You want to start off with a clean and moisturized face and groomed eyebrows. And with a eyebrow pencil or regular eyeliner pencil, you want to line very, very lightly on the bottom of your brow. You don't need to bring it all the way out to the tail because we're going to use a brush to drag this liner out. This small angled brush, it's really soft, so it's easy to blend the eyeliner. We're going to brush it into our brows and bring it off to the tail. To clean up any mistakes, we're going to use a concealer, a shade or two lighter than our skin tone, and just line right underneath our brows. And we are going to blend it out with our finger, or you can blend it out with the brush if you please. We are going to repeat this step at the top of the brow. Once again, lining as precise as we can possibly get it, and then blending it out with our fingers. After priming our eyes, we will begin with our eyeshadow. I'm using this dark brown and putting it into the crease up to the brow bone with a big fluffy brush. We're going to do this to both sides. Then we are going to get our shadow brush and pat on our eyelid color, going up to the crease. And with this deeper, kind of almost a purplish brown, I'm going to start at the corner of the crease, the outside, and bring it all the way in, only on the crease, not up to the brow bone. With this deeper brown, I'm going to concentrate on the outer part of my eyelid and the crease only to the middle of the crease, bringing it no further than, of course, the middle of my eye. And I'm going to take a small fluffy brush and I'm going to blend those colors together so everything looks like they're fading in and out of each other. And you can take your time blending. With this lighter color, I'm putting it right beneath my brow bone, my brow, and blending it into that first color. And you can either use that first brush we used, or you can use the brush that you're using right now and blend it down. And also into the tear duct. That will brighten the eyes and a little bit more. We're done with the eyes for right now. We're wiping away any eyeshadow fallout that may have happened during our application. And we are going to prime our skin. Basically, a primer is just to help your foundation last all day. And you want to lightly prime, you don't want to be heavy with it. I'm using BabySkin because I have large pores and it does wonders for minimizing pores. My first time using Maybelline FitMe foundation, and I apply it first with my finger and buffing it out with an E.L.F powder brush. It's actually a flat powder brush. It is awesome. We're going to bring our foundation down our chin to our necks because we want everything to look like it's all one color. And you can apply your foundation with your finger, or you can apply it with a flat foundation brush, which you will see me using right along my brows, because I do not want to mess up anything that I just created. Whichever works for you. I'm just cleaning that up. Now I'm going to apply the same concealer, a shade or two lighter than my skin tone, right underneath my eye area and the tops of my cheeks. This is the highlighting step. Basically, we want to draw attention to anywhere that the natural light hits. So the bridge of my nose, the tops of my cheeks, and the middle of my forehead. And also right above my lip and my cupid's bow. And you can also highlight the center of your chin if you so choose. And with a damp beauty sponge, we're just going to dab and blend so everything kind of melts into each other. You do not want to rub, you definitely just want to just dab the way that I'm doing right now. And we'll just dab until everything's blended together. Don't be scared because everything looks lighter. It's perfectly natural. And with a yellow base loose powder, I am setting every place that I put this concealer. basically mattifying it and making sure that everything stays in place and does not melt off of me throughout the day. And every place that I did not put that concealer, I am using another loose powder that's more my skin tone and patting it everywhere I put foundation. So the bottom half of my face, along the sides of my nose, and around my forehead area and my temples. And with a big fluffy brush, I am just buffing everything together, getting everything to blend. Now with a deeper shade, maybe a shade or two darker than my skin tone, I am applying this to the hollows of my cheeks and my temples, and right above my forehead area. And this is my contour. I do a very light contour. I don't like anything too dramatic, and I'm also contouring the sides of my nose. You don't have to do this, but I just like the way it looks when I do it. And buffing on some blush at the apples of my cheeks and going back to my hairline area, fading it back to my hairline. And with a highlight powder, basically it's a shimmery iridescent powder. I just put everywhere that I put the highlight, down the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, and top of my cheekbone. And now we are lining our eyes. I use a black eyeliner. You can use any one that you choose. I like the winged eye look, so I am going to go ahead and use the pencil first and the bottom lash line at the top. And I'm going to use a cream eyeliner and an angled brush. And I'm going to line right on my lash line and bring it out slightly and bring it right back in right above my lash line. And now for the mascara, I add a thin layer first, and I do this so that I can use my eyelash curler and reapply. Now I go through 3 to 4 different mascaras. So this is my second mascara. This is more volumizing. First one was more the lengthening, and this one does both volumizing and lengthening. And I like to do my top and my bottom. Usually I put on falsies, but today I just decided not to. You can do whichever floats your boat. And this I'm using the brush just to separate my eyelashes. Now I'm wiping off my chapstick that I put on earlier and lining my lips with a nude base lip liner, and I'm actually filling in my lips as well. This will help my lipstick last all day. And with this deep red color, I am applying it, and I probably do a few layers of it. And with a regular black eyeliner pencil, I am lining my lips to create a gradient effect with my lips, kind of like an ombre. It starts off dark on the edges and it works its way in to being its true color towards the middle. And I'm touching it up, and I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed my first makeup tutorial. Please comment below.